Don't watch my headscarf. My intentions was never to do a video. I decided to bring my brother. Oh God, watch the big spliff in my freaking hand. Let's start this video again. Why is it that women, we're so like insecure about how we look? Look at that. As soon as I start a video, I'm there looking at how my headscarf look and I'm like fixing it. Anyways, what's good, Martians? And what's good to my new subscribers? And yeah, welcome back to Hotbox Diary. Anyways, so guys, I just got home. I dropped my brother off downtown. And I decided to, I just parked up, so I decided to flip on the camera and talk to you guys, because, yeah, I haven't really turned on the camera in a while. Sometimes I make videos and then I just have it sitting around because I feel like it's boring, you know, so, but, yeah. I have a lot on my mind tonight, and this video is more for my ladies. You know, being a single mother, it comes with a lot of things. It comes with a lot of things to deal with. Just the other day, my middle child, well, not to say just the other day, my middle child actually been asking, but lately she's been asking about her dad. Basically, what had happened was a year ago, me and her dad decided to separate, and now we haven't seen him. For me, I don't want to say that I don't really care, because it's selfish to say I don't care, because whatever, if my kids are hurting, that means I'm hurting. But when I say I don't really care that I haven't seen him, it's because like we were together for 11 years. We've been through hell and back. And, you know, I felt like, or we both felt like it was just time to separate. Maybe he's taking time for himself right now. I don't know. But he hasn't seen the kids. And he was really close with the middle one. You know, the older one, she doesn't really talk about it much. But the middle one, she talks about it. She's always asking, Mommy, when is Daddy coming back? And all I can do is just tell her I don't know, and we can pray about it, because I'm grown, and despite what me and the father of my kids have, I'm not going to talk bad about him in front of my kids. Like, I try not to do that anymore. You know, I'm very mindful of that. I don't do that anymore. So whenever she asks about him, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Like, the truth is, like, I really don't know where he is, you know? But all I could tell her is, you know, it's okay, baby. Whenever you get sad or if you feel like you want to talk about it, you know, just come to mommy and we'll talk about it. Mommy's not going to get angry. You know, I'm not going to get mad at you. Like, all I can do is just hug my little girl and just console her, you know, and just reassure her that everything is going to be okay. That's all I can do, right? Before me and their dad broke up, I always said to myself, okay, this is something that I'm going to have to prepare myself for. Like, if we break up, maybe he's gonna be finished with them too. I don't know. Maybe he's, like I said, maybe he's taking the time for himself to like get better. I'm sure a lot of females are going through what I'm going through. Um, you know, comment down below, guys, just for a little bit of encouragement and advice on what to tell my kids, you know, how to deal with that. Because like I said, we were together for 11 years. He was in all of their lives from birth till the age they are now, up until last year. He was a great dad to them. He wasn't a great boyfriend all the time. That's why we aren't together. And I probably wasn't a good girlfriend either. You know, that's why it didn't work out. But we both have a common ground, and that's our kids. But it's not fair as females. Like, it's not fair for females, like, when the relationship is over, like, we have to deal with the aftermath when it comes to our kids. You know, it's just not fair for us. The guys can go out there and go fuck off and never look back. Some of them never look back. Some of them come back, you know. But why is it that mothers are always there? We can't run. We never run. We always have to be there for our kids, right? But some fathers, they just run. I am not talking bad about my baby father. He has his good ways. He has his bad ways. I have my good ways. I have my bad ways, you know. It didn't work out, and I'm okay with that. Even though we were together for 11 years, towards like the ending of our relationship, it was really bad. Obviously to a point that we just we had to call it a quits, you know. But I'm okay with the relationship being over. I'm not okay with my kids being affected because of this decision we both made. You know, I knew that it would affect them, but like, it's different when the parents break up, but yet the parents are still involved in the kids' life, rather than when they break up and one parent just disappears. Like, that's fucking, I find that that's heartbreaking for them. And it's also what's that word I'm looking for? It's also traumatic. Growing up, I grew up with both my parents. I had a lot of friends that were raised in a single home, but I was fortunate to be raised by both my parents up until 4 years ago. My parents they divorced. I'm not gonna speak on why they divorced, but they divorced, and at this time I am an adult. So in some cases I can deal with that more because I'm grown. If they had separated during the time when I was young, maybe it would have affected me a little bit different. But I was raised in a two parent home, and growing up, I wanted kids and I wanted that fairy tale life, and I wanted to raise my kids in a two parent household as well. I just wanted a great fairy tale fucking life so my kids can fucking see us and be like, yo, my parents were fucking on point. They were happily married, they were in love, they had their ups and downs, but they made it through. But unfortunately, that shit didn't happen. I decided to choose me first and my happiness first, rather than staying in a relationship and being miserable on both ends, right? So that happened. And now my kids are hurt. When I say my kids are hurt, like the middle one, she will go to school or even like tell her friends like, oh, I don't have a dad. And a few times like people came back and told me that, and like I have to sit her down and talk to her and tell her like, babe, like you do have a dad, like don't say that, right now your dad is not around, but like you'll always have a dad, and it hurts to even hear your kids saying that, and I think it affects the middle one more because she had such a bond with him. Yeah, she had such a bond with him. So I feel like, I don't know, like, let me wrap this shit up because my camera just fucking cut out on me. It's telling me that I have no more memories, guys. Anyways, what was I saying before? I was saying that I feel like if the middle one is hurt a little bit more and she's a little bit more vocal about it because she had such a bond with her dad. The big one now, I'm more scared now because she's like a silent one. Like she doesn't talk about it. Ever since he left, like she hasn't spoke about him. She doesn't speak about how she feels. When I try to ask her like, well, how do you feel? Like, do you miss your dad? Like, how are you? Like, she was like, oh, she's okay. That's it. Like, now that is something I have to worry about because she's hurting in silence. And whoa. What's good, guys? So last night I was doing Hotbox Diary and I was excuse me. And I was talking about my feelings and how I've been feeling lately and what I've been going through with my babies. And yeah, so I was sharing a little about my life with you guys. So I find that Nisha, she doesn't really talk about the situation a lot. Like she doesn't talk about it, period. And I try not to bring it up as much either, but I know if Naima is bringing it up and Naima's thinking about it, like I know she's thinking about it. Even Naya, but Naya is more a baby. She's not really showing her feelings about that. Like she calls out for her dad once in a blue, but she's not really speaking on it like the older one, like her older sister Naima. All these N. Like, yo, comment down below if you name your kids with the same first letter and you just get it mixed up. Even if they're not the same first letter, we have so much kids. Like, you're always like, oh, like, come on. And my kids are always like, listen, my name is ... not ... I want you guys to comment down below. And just like I said last night, give me some good advice on what to do with my kids and how to deal with the situation. I need it. I'm not really the type of person to like put out my business out like that, but I chose to do YouTube, and I believe doing YouTube and being a YouTuber, you have to be comfortable on sharing on your life. You know, maybe not everything you need to put out there, but you know, if you can put out there something that can get you help or some good advice, like, I find, why not? You know, like I said, I never thought that I would become a single mother. That's not what I dreamed about. You know, I always wanted to just live this fairy tale life and be a prince, a queen, and have my princesses and kings right beside me with my king, you know. But I guess that's not how shit worked out. And like I said, I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm taking the time to just deal with me and deal with Marsha and find who I really am. Because when I was in a relationship, you know, at one point in that relationship, I lost myself, you know, and that's something that I wasn't comfortable with. I found, like, you know, I knew that I lost myself, and all I did was just pray that God will just take me out a terrible situation and just bring light to me. Trust me, if mama's not right, the kids ain't right, you know. And my number one priority and my number one everything right now is to do good and do better for me and my kids, and just to take care of my girls. Like, why do I look like I have a cocoa on my head right here? Oh my god. Anyways, guys, so please comment down below any of my female Martians that watch my videos, or my new subscribers, you know. Comment down below for some advice that you think I can talk to my kids about, and you know, how can I make Naima feel better. Like, I know that I can't physically bring back her dad to her, but like, you know, like maybe some words of encouragement to her, you know, not even only to her, but to Nisha too. And like I said, Nisha, she's a silent herder, you know. I believe she's hurting in silence. I tried to talk to her, but I guess I'm not gonna force her to speak her mind. But whenever she's ready, I am more than here with open arms for her. So hold on, guys. Oh god, I'm on the highway. Yeah. So if you guys like this Hotbox Diary video, you guys give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to Marsha's World. Join the fam. I don't bite. My kids don't bite. Comment down below for challenges you guys think I could do, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace, mother.